afternoon. Our mother and daughter daycare workers who left two kids in a hot car, killing one of them. Such a threat, they should stay locked up. That's what a judge was tasked with determining today. News 13's Allison Martinez was in the Portales courtroom today for what turned out to be an especially emotional hearing. Allison.
The families of the mother and daughter filled one half of the courtroom. The other half of the courtroom filled with the families of Malia Jones, who died after being left in a hot car, arguing they shouldn't be released before trial.
I heard screaming inside.
What happened inside the Taylor Tots daycare in Portales last week was replayed in court.
One of the defendants holding one of the babies, she was unclothed, appeared to be wet and unconscious at the time.
Heartbreaking testimony for the family of Malia Jones, who didn't survive that day after being left in a hot car for nearly 2 hours, along with 2-year-old Aubrey Loya, who remains on a ventilator with brain damage. When officers played the lapel video from that day, sobs from mother and daughter Mary and Sandy Taylor, accused of failing to follow protocol and do a head count that day after a trip to the park. 10 kids made it inside safely, 2 did not. It was revealed in court today that 1-year-old Malia Jones's temperature registered at 109 degrees at the time of her death.
I get to go home and be with her baby, and I don't ever get to see my baby again.
Today, her family, wearing purple t-shirts bearing her picture, asked the judge to keep the pair locked up. Officers testifying they lied to the toddler's parents about how long the kids were really in the car, and prosecutors arguing they're a danger to the community and a flight risk.
That's 36 years that each defendant is facing, and that changes the ballgame as far as the gravity of the situation.
They're good people. This is just an accident that happened.
But Mary and Sandy Taylor's family also filled the courtroom today, vouching for them.
They would comply with everything, and we would make sure as a family that we could.
Aubriana Loya's family was not in court today because they are still by her side at a Lubbock area hospital. The judge says she will have her decision whether or not to keep the pair locked up within the next 48 hours. Kim, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allison. Now, there were a lot of questions today about why the pair failed to do the required head count. Detectives said when they questioned them, they didn't have a good answer. They said they also revealed that they rely on the kids they're watching to get out of the car on their own. These kids were too small to do that.